You know me as Aryabhatta, the astronomer, the mathematician. But once, I was just another student, walking barefoot into the gates of a place that felt more like heaven than earth. Nalanda. I still remember the smell of old palm leaf manuscripts, the sound of monks chanting at dawn, the sight of thousands of minds thinking together in silence. Nalanda wasn't just a university, it was an idea, centuries ahead of its time. Founded in the 5th century CE, under the rule of Kumargupta, Nalanda stood like a beacon, a lighthouse for seekers of knowledge. Its name? Derived from Nalanda, meaning insatiable in giving. And truly, it gave knowledge without end. I wasn't the only one who studied there. There were over 10,000 students and 2,000 teachers. Some came from distant lands, China, Tibet, Korea, Persia. Even the famous Chinese monk Xuanzang journeyed all the way from China just to learn here. He described Nalanda as having 9-story libraries, where the very walls whispered ancient wisdom. One of them was called Dharmaganja, the treasure house of truth. In Nalanda, you didn't just learn philosophy or religion. You studied logic, astronomy, medicine, mathematics, grammar, Sanskrit, even metallurgy. We had a residential university model, centuries before Oxford or Cambridge even existed. No fees. No barriers. If your thirst for knowledge was real, Nalanda welcomed you. And the debates. Under banyan trees and stone halls, students would challenge each other on topics as vast as the cosmos or as subtle as a syllable. We believed truth could only be reached through reason, logic, and dialogue. But then came the darkness. In the 12th century, a brutal invasion by Bakhtiyar Khilji changed everything. His men, who could not read, burned the knowledge they could never understand. They set fire to our libraries. The flames burned not for hours, not days, but for months. Yes, months. That is how vast our knowledge was. And just like that, the jewel of the ancient world turned to ash. But let me tell you something, knowledge cannot be killed. Nalanda may have been reduced to ruins, but the memory, the spirit, it still lives in the minds of those who believe in learning. And today, you, listening to this story, you are keeping Nalanda alive. You are the new seeker. So never forget. India had the world's first residential university. A global hub of education, logic, and open thought. We were not just a land of myths. We were a civilization of knowledge. And Nalanda was our crown jewel. Remember it. Share it. Revive its spirit in how you think, question, and learn. My name is Aryabhatta. And this was the story of Nalanda.